Just moments before ECW 2K was set to go live, Ricochet, who was set to go one-on-one with Lance Storm, would run into the man who snuck attack him last week, Raven. And Raven would hit Ricochet with the DDT. Returning to ECW,
the following contest is an extreme
Lance Storm,
match, making his way to the
from
ring,
Calgary, Alberta,
representing the
Canada.
Prime-time players from Canada, weighing in at 229 pounds, Lance Storm.
Lance Storm, a late addition to the ECW 2K roster, but it is good to have him back. And tonight, in his 2K debut, looks to pick up his very first win. And he will go up against someone who will also be making their debut in ECW 2K. That person being the Switchblade, Jay White. He says he is the leader of the Real Bullet Club. Of course, the Bullet Club that's been running things in AEW 2K. Finn Balor would definitely disagree.
From Auckland, New Zealand, weighing in at 220 pounds, Jay White.
Jay White declined the offer from AEW and has switched over to ECW 2K. And along with him, he brought Tama Tonga and Tonga Lao. And they will be referred to as the New Era. King Switch. Jay White looks to make a huge impact in his very first night in ECW 2K at the expense of an ECW original Lance Storm. Here we go. And Lance Storm with a judo toss on Jay White and the ECW original. looking to spoil Jay White's debut in the land of extreme. The Jay White with a T-bone suplex into the corner, and that was vicious. Jay White, someone who often takes any shortcut he can to win a match, should fit in good in ECW, but Lance Storm definitely has the advantage in experience, and he has the home field advantage here in ECW. Spinning neck breaker from Jay White, but Lance Storm able to take back over on offense. And one of the last wrestlers to be trained out of the dungeon of Stu Hart, Lance Storm with a belly-to-belly suplex. Broke into the game, same time as Chris Jericho, as tag team partners. Would later go on to ECW to form the Impact Players with Just Incredible. And a nice textbook drop kick from Lance Storm, followed up by a leg drop. Lance Storm is on a roll. He is putting on a clinic here tonight, looking to spoil Jay White's debut here in ECW. There are no fairy tale endings in ECW, and Jay White is finding that out right now. Lance Storm is on point, and he's bringing Jay White back into the ring, not letting him get a chance to catch his breath. Jay White able to do just that. And Jay White, he tried to get the baseball bat for Lance Storm at the very last moment, able to avoid disaster. But on the outside, Jay White taking advantage. And now Jay White, surprised he didn't pick back up that baseball bat. But a short lariat. And now the leader of the new era, King Switchblade, taking a play out of Randy Orton's playbook. But it's going to take more than that to put away Lance Storm, who has to be full of energy, returning to the land of ECW, the promotion that gave him his first big push. And he realizes a win here tonight against Jay White is a huge victory. And a top rope superplex from Lance Storm. Is that going to be enough? Lance Storm looks like he is setting Jay White up for the springboard dropkick. Or will he go for the lariat? Besides, that was not enough. He could feel Jay White, who is a well-known counter artist, was ready to counter that move. And now Lance Storm catching him off guard with this flurry of offense. And a snap suplex from Jay White. I don't think the leader of the new era thought he was going to have his hands full with Lance Storm like this. But any person who's followed ECW for any time will realize how big of a mistake that is. Lance Storm is the real deal, and he could beat any professional wrestler on any given day, especially if that professional wrestler has taken him lightly. To Jay White, this might be considered an upset. It's starting to resemble Finn Balor versus Scorpio Sky on AEW Dark. And a top rope spinning heel kick from Lance Storm. And he tried to hit him with the sledgehammer. But that might have been his mistake. Because it gave Jay White the opening he needed to strike with a powerful move of his own. And he almost picked up the victory because of it. What a match. That's the thing I alluded to earlier. Jay White, a master counter artist. One mistake is all it takes. And Lance Storm, able to counter the chair strike. And now, Lance Storm looked like he was going to go for a special type of move, but at the last moment, Jay White was able to counter it. And now he's just choking the life out of Lance Storm. What a match to start off ECW 2K here tonight. Only 2 weeks away from ECW 2K Anarchy Rules. And at the last moment, Jay White able to kick out, but Lance Storm is giving Jay White more than he thought. And Jay White is getting frustrated. He did not expect Lance Storm to be giving him the problems that he has been giving him. And Lance Storm with a nice submission hold. Submission hold MJF has been using as of late. And what a counter from Jay White. I don't believe what I just saw there. That was wild. And Jay White, wait a minute. With another Falcon Arrow. And that gets the job done. Jay White, successful on his ECW 2K debut in a hard-fought battle against Lance Storm. What a matchup. Oh my goodness, that counter was wild. And the leader of the new era will definitely make the power rankings.
Here is your winner, Jay White.
What a battle. Jay White. Lance Storm rolling out of the ring, and that was a smart move. I felt Jay White was about to stomp him out. He says it's his era. The new era. The Switchblade era.
The following contest is a triple threat Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 180 pounds, Danny Allin.
Darby Allin looking to get his first victory in ECW 2K. All three of the men competing in this matchup have history in AEW. Also, all three of these men have lost their last matchup in ECW 2K. It was Darby Allin losing to Karrion Kross, and his opponent, Ricky Starks, although would be assisted by Debo, still was defeated, nonetheless, by Jerry Lynn 2 weeks ago on ECW 2K. And on that same ECW 2 weeks ago, both men's opponent in this triple threat elimination matchup, Taz, would lose to Sabu to determine the first ever ECW television champion.
And his opponents, first, from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 195 pounds.
Ricky Starks would shock the world on the very first ECW 2K episode, when he would go one-on-one with Jerry Lynn, although he would come up short in that matchup. It was the aftermath that would send shockwaves all throughout the ECW and AEW 2K universe, when his new enforcer, Debo, would show up and knock out Jerry Lynn. Tonight, Ricky Starks told Debo he doesn't need any help, as he feels confident that he could take care of two of his personal people that he knew from AEW. One his enemy, the other his former mentor. And the last man needs no introduction. ECW legend, the most miserable man on the planet, the human suplexing machine, Taz, looks to pick up his first W in ECW 2K. In order to do so, he'll have to eliminate not one, but two opponents here tonight. All three men have their hands full here tonight, as they'll have to work extra hard to pick up that very first victory in ECW 2K. And I'll only be providing commentary. We'll let the computer decide the winner. Darby Allin out the gate with a DDT to Taz. It would be smart, in my opinion, for Ricky Stark and Darby Allin to team up against Taz. But I think the ego of both men will permit them from doing that. And a nice German suplex bridge into a pin from Taz, only able to get one count. Darby Allin, very durable. It's going to take a lot of punishment to get him out of here. Taz is off to a good start, and he is putting on a clinic on both men at the moment. The ECW icon, showing why they call him the human suplex machine. But right when I say that, the crafty Ricky Starks with a jawbreaker, and Taz has to roll out of the ring to recover. Both Ricky Starks and Darby Allin, two people who I definitely feel could wrestle in any promotion and be a top name. Both these men very young, and the future of professional sports entertainment, regardless of what brand that they wrestle on. And this is an Extreme Rules triple threat elimination match. Darby Allin unsuccessful with that chair shot, and Ricky Starks throwing him into the ring post, and Taz back into the ring. Ricky Starks punting Taz right in the stomach, Ricky Starks definitely has a mean streak to him. Some people compare Ricky Starks to a young Rock. Some people could compare Darby Allin to a young Jeff Hardy. Maybe even a Sting. One thing's for certain, there's no one to compare Taz to. Taz is Taz. ECW legend. And I know Taz. Oh my goodness. Taz is just beating Ricky Starks down with a baseball bat, but now it's Ricky Starks busting Taz open with that same baseball bat. Taz made a hit Ricky Starks 3 times with that bat from behind. Darby Allin attacks Ricky Starks with the chair. Ricky Starks has just been brutalized with both the chair and a baseball bat now. Both men. And now Darby Allin chair shot to Taz as well. This has turned into a straight fight. Darby Allin showing why he belongs in the land of extreme. 7 chair shots to both Taz and Ricky Starks. This battle is just getting out of hand. Taz with a submission, cross-face submission. Will Ricky Starks tap out, especially after all of those chair shots? It strikes with the baseball bat, somehow manages to escape. Ricky Starks had a neck injury and was still wrestling. Couple weeks later, this guy definitely has the heart and passion. And Taz with the Tazplex onto the chair. That might be enough to get Darby Allin out of here, but Darby Allin showing his toughness now. Both these AEW alumni showing that they can hang in the land of extreme, belly to belly. From Taz to Darby Allin. And Darby Allin just barely kicking out. But Ricky Starks with a chair shot to Taz. And is that enough to eliminate Taz? Taz able to kick out Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks with a beautiful counter. And now it's back to the 2 AEW originals. And wait a minute, Darby Allin, it looks like he set Ricky Starks up for the coffin drop. The coffin drop! The coffin drop! And Ricky Starks just might be eliminated from the triple threat. And he is! Darby Allin has gotten Ricky Starks out, but wait a minute! Taz hit the Kata Hajime or Darby Allin? Will Darby Allin tap out? Will Darby Allin tap out? Taz caught Darby Allin. But Darby Allin refusing to tap out. What tremendous heart from Darby Allin. Darby Allin is showing everybody here at ECW why he chose to go to ECW over AEW 2K. Darby Allin was a former FTW champion in the AEW 2K brand. And he wants to bring that title back to AEW. And to do so, he joined ECW, and what a move from Darby Allin. Is that enough? Is Darby Allin going to pick up the biggest win in his ECW 2K career? How much more can Taz have left after that move? Darby Allin able to counter at the last moment. Darby Allin is putting on a show. And a jawbreaker from Taz. Darby Allin. He is like a cat, man. He is just so elusive in that ring. And for the longest in AEW, it was Taz sending his henchmen to take out Darby Allin, but they were unsuccessful. Tonight, Darby Allin finally gets to go one-on-one with Taz. Now that Ricky Starks has been eliminated from this triple threat match. But Taz might have caught Darby Allin for a second time in the Kata Hajime. Can Darby Allin escape? He can't. Taz picks up his first victory in ECW 2K. What a matchup here tonight. What a showing from Darby Allin. And that was a Tazplex on the chair earlier on in the matchup. Taz unable to put away Darby Allin earlier in the matchup. And then Ricky Starks unable to get Taz out of the match. We thought it was over at that point when Darby Allin hit that move. But Taz was able to kick out and lock on the Kata Hajime for the second time and pick up his victory. What a matchup here tonight on ECW 2K. The winner of tonight's match will go on to face the Dudley Boys in 2 weeks to crown the first ever ECW Tag Team Champions here in ECW 2K. And this is a dream matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, here tonight for our main event. As the criminally underrated British Bulldogs, the Dynamite Kid, and Davey Boy Smith go one-on-one with the Road Warriors, Hawk and Animal.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 488 pounds.
One of the greatest tag teams of all time, the British Bulldogs, in my opinion, do not get enough credit for the path that they have blazed for not just wrestlers in Europe and Canada, but all over the world who've copied and emulated their moves. ECW 2K, this is only the third episode, so there's a lot of people having their very first match. Here tonight is the same. Both teams, 0-0 records. One would like to start on the proper record. And their opponents.
And their opponents, at a combined
the
weight
Road
of
Warriors,
560 pounds.
normally accompanied by their leader, the Ultimate Warrior, Hawk and Animal. Looking to make a huge statement here tonight by taking out the British Bulldogs. What a matchup this is. We were treated to a dream matchup just a week ago when the Dudley Boys went one-on-one with the Steiner brothers. And at the pay-per-view, regardless of who wins, we'll be treated to another. The muscle on both teams starting things off, Davey Boy Smith and Animal. And Davey Boy Smith able to get the early advantage on Animal. You got to give a little bit of an advantage in the technical wrestling to Davey Boy Smith. As far as brute strength, that might just be even. Davey Boy Smith having his way with Animal to start things off. And this is not the way the Road Warriors imagine things going. But the British Bulldogs off to a solid start. And Davey Boy Smith tags in his tag team partner, the explosive Dynamite Kid. Single arm suplex. Animal finally able to slow down the Dynamite. In the infamous 10 punches in the corner. It don't get more old school than that. And now, Animal just preying on Dynamite, waiting for him to get up, stalking his prey like a lion. And now Animal with a textbook suplex. Dynamite is just too quick for Animal. And he's able to tag back in his partner. The British Bulldogs have done an excellent job of keeping Animal in the ring so far. Animal might look to tag in his partner Hawk. And the British Bulldogs, once again, with another tag. Great tag team on the part of the Bulldogs. And a nice side suplex from Animal to the Dynamite Kid. It seems every time Dynamite Kid gets in the ring, that's when Animal is able to get some offense in. He's been having a rough time with Davey Boy Smith this matchup so far. And now, Animal with the top rope suplex. Dynamite Kid is in a bad way here. Can't blame Animal for going for the pin at that moment. That was high impact. And now Animal just manhandling Dynamite Kid. And now Animal finally tags back in his partner Hawk. Hawk in the match for the first time, but Dynamite Kid able to land a combination on Hawk. And Hawk doesn't know where he's at. The British Bulldogs, they are trying to punch their ticket to Anarchy rules here tonight. And now Hawk getting a little fired up. And he has Davey Boy Smith in a bear hug. For a moment there, I thought Davey Boy Smith was about to tap out. But at the last moment, Davey Boy able to will himself out of that submission. And now he's just having his way with Hawk. The British Bulldog has been the MVP of this matchup so far. Davey Boy Smith has been on a roll this matchup. And a gorilla press slam. Davey Boy Smith has been on fire this matchup. Hawk finally able to slow him down. And that is exactly what you want to do. You want to slow down the British Bulldog. Do not want to let him get going. And a nice move from Hawk right there. Double axe handle smash from Hawk. And now he tags in his partner Animal. The British Bulldogs, they have been working like a well-oiled machine. But what a forearm from Animal. And now Animal tagging in Hawk. Legion of Doom showing some good tag team on their end at this point in the match. And now it's Hawk showing off his amazing strength, keeping Davey Boy Smith in the air for several seconds. And Hawk started to get fired up. But that showboating allowed Dynamite Kid to get into this matchup. And Dynamite Kid with the flying forearm. What a matchup we've had here tonight. Diving clothesline from Hawk. And Dynamite kicking out only after a 1 count. It's going to take a lot more than a diving clothesline to keep the Dynamite Kid down for 3. And Hawk, I think he is just making Dynamite exert all his energy, kicking out of these pins as he's the bigger man. And he's just burning Dynamite Kid's energy. And Dynamite, don't let up. Dynamite Kid took a little too much time to showboat him. And it might have cost him there. But nice counter from Dynamite. But now a shoulder block from Animal. Dynamite able to kick out. Hawk misses a dive off the top ropes. But Animal with his textbook running power slam. That just might be it. And the Legion of Doom. My fault. The Road Warriors were able to pick up the victory. Animal with the running power slam to Dynamite Kid. And that was all she wrote.
Here are your winners,
The Road Warriors
the Road Warriors.
will face the Dudley Boys.